All right, what you got there?
All right, guys, back again. Reviews with Chuck and Sherry. So our friends at Haoqi, they've done it again. 2 Squirrel folding bikes, which we've been wanting to test out. We think these things are going to be awesome. Compact, back of the truck, back of a vehicle, in the camper, and in any camper is what we're looking for. Lighter weight, and we're going to see what we got. But they've sent us their Cheetah, which was an excellent bike. They sent us 2 Antelope bikes, the 750 watt and the 500 watt. Excuse me. They also sent us their 500 watt Antelope that we gave away at our rally with a bunch of accessories. We just reviewed the Camel cargo bike, which again, right now, that's a Cadillac to me, especially with those colors, more browns than the Bengals, okay? But these Squirrel folding bikes, we're gonna unbox these things. I'm gonna unbox one of these. I got them, listen, not gonna lie, they come strapped. This wasn't ripped. They came in pristine condition, but I opened them just to check, make sure everything was okay. It is. I'm gonna get one of these out of the way, and we're gonna take one of these out and put it together and see what it takes, all right? Okay, to take this out, and he likes that Camel bike as well.
Is that the black and orange one?
It is, because he's a Bengals fan, okay? But that's neither here nor there.
I'm hoping they'll give that one to me.
Yeah, that's what he was asking. He said, can I have that bike? Come on, Sherry, come take a look at this thing.
All right.
It's packaged. It's packaged nice. All the bikes that came, okay, so that's together. All their bikes they've sent us have come together, packaged well.
Never had an issue
whatsoever. And their customer service has been excellent. But let's try to get this out and see what we can do. Can you lift there? Keep lifting.
Ooh, I like those tires already.
Let's set that down there. Let's see if we got any other goodies in the box. Yes, we got goodies in the box.
We like goodies.
Yeah, probably gonna be the charger.
Yeah.
And all this stuff you need to put this together. I got some extra tools out here just to help me. I forgot my knife, but I'll probably have to go get that to take all these straps off. So let's see what we got. So, come on, get that out of there. Let's see if this is part there. Good fenders together. Ooh, we got reflectors on there this time, Share Bear.
I like
and we got
lights.
a fender here. Nice there. Get my button there.
I sure did.
Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get this unwrapped. Ooh. A little tougher than it looks. Let me free a hand up. There we go. So I thought that seat was going to be different. It almost looks like a gel seat. Branded Haoqi. It's got the little springs on the back. That Camel bike had a spring on the seat post.
Yeah.
As well. Sorry, miss. All over the place.
Yes, you are.
Most of their
like
bikes,
the Camel one, right?
like the Camel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's as compact as can be. Most of their bike come with the dirt bike style kickstand, which I love.
Yep.
This one comes like with a standard kickstand, it looks like. Just to the one side, which is okay. But I do like the dirt bike style kickstand. And I haven't seen too many bikes in the industry that carry that kickstand. Besides these guys. 2 keys as usual. Okay, so let me get this thing set up. I'm gonna get the tools out and then we'll go from there. There we go, seats in. All right, handlebars are going on. I tell you, this is usually the hardest part for me for some reason, getting these handlebars aligned. But it works. I think it's just getting it started initially.
Didn't look too bad.
Yeah.
All right, almost there?
Almost there. A couple twists of this here just to get it where it needs to be. I'm not going to over tighten it. Okay.
Not too bad?
No, not too bad at all. All right. Looks good to me. I'm gonna let that set there for now. Let's get this tire on here. Disc brakes, as usual. Charles, you want to give me a lift up here front?
All right, we're all put together.
We're put together. So I did notice here, you can adjust the handlebars if you're a little taller. Okay, this is bottom out there. Looks like you got a lot more room to go down, but you don't, which is okay. Just love to seat up a little bit. I'm gonna sit on this guy just to see. Okay, yeah, that feels like good riding position. That feels like a good riding position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like the grips here. A little bit of assist there on the grips. They went back to their not like on the other one with the electric.
Like that's a cargo bike, so you're like kind of using it on the road sometimes.
Yeah,
so you
sure.
need like a
It could be.
you need a horn.
Yep. How you power this guy on? The controls are a little hidden. You might be able to adjust this display, but you power it on here. Display comes on. Color display. Looks like it's showing your miles per hour, your pedal assist, and your how far you've gone, and your battery, obviously, as well. I'm trying to see where the, okay, so it's up and down here with your pedal assist and down. It's easy to get to. I might rotate this. I might slide this out a little bit and rotate this is what I'll do for my liking. Visually, it's good, but I may just bring this in a little bit and slide it up so I can have a little better use of the controls there, I would say. It's got a 7-speed Shimano shifter, disc brakes. We got those gum wall tires, which I think are slick with the reflectors. It has a reflector on the back, but it is not electric, so it doesn't go to the battery. We talked about that single kickstand right there. I'm gonna do just a little bit of research and come back with the specs on this thing. I know some of them, but I just want to make sure I get everything right, so give me a minute here. All right, 500 watt hub motor, 48 volt battery, which is in the frame here. You got to fold it to get the battery out, okay? This one goes 45 to 70 miles in distance. It says up to 28 miles an hour. It's a 6061 aluminum frame and a 350 pound payload capacity. And I think I said it was a 2 amp charger. Not sure what the charging times. We'll come back maybe with some of that information with the charging times. These pedals are composite. They're not metal. And they do fold. I watched a video. I don't know how, but there's a way. I got it. You push in and the pedals fold. Okay? So if you push in on the pedal and then they fold. That way for storage as well. Either way. Make it as compact as possible. I believe this here, they talked about once the bike is folded in half, this is almost going to be like a stability point, like a kickstand kind of deal for you. It's got the headlight up front. Yeah. So the next video you see, it's going to be 2 of these bad boys put together, and we're going to be riding, okay? Or maybe we might even show them folded in half.
That's what, yeah, that's the most important. Yeah, let's do it.
Come on over this side real quick.
Okay.
All right, so to fold this bad boy in half, got the lever here, pull out, give a nice little lift. Everything folds and tucks back in. Need a key. Get our battery out, I believe. We're locked in. Sure are, but it's got a key here to get the battery out. And this is nice. I mean, and then the handlebars obviously fold down as well.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Just to get it as compact as possible. Come on, get down there. Looks like, boy, it's like a maze.
You'll figure it out. Oh, there you go.
Like so.
Nice.
Right?
Wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's going to be a much better
this is
travel.
This is a definite better
travel situation.
I don't like it there.
Yeah.
I think like so and like so is how they probably want you to do it. Okay? But
wow.
It's going to go through an RV door.
Yeah, it is.
That's for sure. can't remember how much it weighs. I want to say I'm not going to quote. Don't quote.
Yeah, we'll come back.
We'll come back with the weight. But it's a lot lighter than some of the other bikes that they have because it's only got a single battery. It's not dual battery. And the battery's going to be a lot of the weight there. So, yep.
Awesome.
Awesome. So we'll be back on a bike ride. All right, guys, back. So we have them both assembled. The second one, like anything, is always much easier. I took my time a little bit better with that one. I knew how the components went together. Just a note, put on your fender. The second time around, I put my fender on first before I put the tire on. It just was a lot easier. The fork sat on the ground. It would kept the bike stable, and it worked out much better that way. But after getting them assembled, Haoqi did send us the phone holder, which we've used. Actually, we've ridden these bikes, okay? Obviously, I got on new gear, but we've ridden these bikes. So far, so good. We folded them up, we put them inside the camper, we traveled with them, and it worked out very well. It took us a little bit to try and figure out how we were going to strap them down because we just didn't want them laying on their sides free in the camper. I do have some tie downs inside the camper, so eventually I figured out a way to have them set up and strapped down securely as we travel. But just real quick, going back over this bike, it's got an aluminum frame, 20-inch tires, 20-inch by 4-inch wide tires, which are great on this gravel. I highly recommend, if you guys are getting into the e-bike world, get something with fat tires, because once you get off road, it just takes you a lot further than a single or smaller tire bikes. We did not get our saddlebag yet, but we will. It does have the foldable pedals we talked about before. Push them in, they go in just like that. 7-speed Shimano. Excuse me. We're gonna fold this back down again. You want to take a look in there, Sherry?
What's that?
How this here folds down. Okay. Nice and compact. Make sure this lever, this piece right here, hooks in before you seal it back down. You can adjust the height of your handlebars here. Okay. This is where the folding mechanism is for the bike, and it will fold. Okay. And it just right back in there, nice and easy. Front headlight, rear reflector. It is not a tail light, it's just a reflector on the rear. It has reflectors on the tires. This bike weighs 62 pounds, which isn't very heavy at all. Okay, it's much lighter than the other bikes that we have, again, because they're dual battery. So with that extra weight on the batteries, you know, it's gonna obviously cause some more weight. I have the display on here again, Sherry. You can see we've ridden 2.8 miles already on this bike, testing it out. Okay, it's got different 5 levels here, okay, of pedal assist. This is your controls down here. And when you set these handlebars up, you can move this here if you like, but I like to have this display so I can see it, and it's much easier for me to access like this than being further down. Gonna upgrade that bell. What are you smiling at back there?
We have company.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a cow. We're on a farm. We're camping. But yeah, so far so good with these bikes. We've had some fun. We've ridden around this farm here where we're at. It's got a nice saddle seat on here. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. It does come with the fenders. It does come with the rack. Okay, it came with a bike lock, which was great. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing on this thing, Sherry. Anything?
You said something about brake, disc brake.
Oh yeah, it's got we talked about it before. It's got disc brakes. Charging time, I want to say it was like 5 to 6 hours to a full charge on these bikes. 2-amp charger, single battery in here. It's in the frame, which is nice, and you do have to have the key to take that battery out. I think we're
like
good.
A weight capacity?
350-pound weight capacity. You're really testing me. You know what I mean? You're really testing me. Thank you. Half twist throttle. So this throttle, let me turn this off before I tear this bike up. Yeah. So the good thing about all their bikes that we've had, sometimes, and we've tested some others out earlier, you would twist that throttle, and it no matter how light you twist it, it would just get you up to speed and take you. These ones here, you get a slight little twist, you get moving nice and slow, and the more you turn that throttle, the faster you'll end up going. So I like that a lot with these bikes, just because, you know, you get some variable speed. So if you want to kind of cruise, you can have it in 5-pedal assist, but if you want to cruise, you can just give it a little twist. If you want to pick up your speed, you give it the full throttle and go. They do come with 2 keys, which we still have on here. Anything else? No, I think we're good. I think we're good, right?
Yep.
They come in 3 different colors. There's this black. They have a silver. I can't remember exact names of the colors though. It's black. It's
like
a silver,
gray or something.
Yeah, like a gray, and then the blue, which Sherry was really hoping
I
for.
was too.
But that's okay. I think these bikes are slick with the gum walls we
I do
talked
too.
about before, and they rode comfortably. 500-watt hub motor. I think I said that again. Yeah, these bikes, they rode comfortably. Sherry had an issue. She thought it was a step-through frame.
Yeah, it was,
It was okay.
most
though.
of ours are.
Yeah,
So,
these are, this one over here, I'm riding this guy here. And you can still just get right on
Yes.
over onto this bike
Big deal.
and be ready to go. Yeah, I like it. I like the grips on here. Nice for your palms. So let's take 4 rides and see what we can do.
All right.
All right.
My perspective is because they're lighter than the other ones. It's a lot easier to pedal without the assist on there.
Now where you going? You moving off camera?
Okay.
You got to back up a little bit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do like that part of it. Obviously the fat tires for me on the gravel. I need fat tires. It just makes me feel safe.
A little bit more stable.
Yes,
Right.
definitely stable. Yeah, Haoqi done did it.
Yeah, they did it. They did it
They
again.
did it.
There you go. You're off camera. Now, the saddle seat, I think the seat's pretty comfortable. I think this is one of their better seats.
Yeah.
I was talking about it doesn't have the front fork suspension, which is okay. You can switch out that seat post if you feel like you need something for a little bit more cushion, a little smoother ride. But
That's usually what happens.
yeah,
But yeah, this is gonna be a great addition to our camping,
I think so.
our travels.
Yeah,
A lot easier to travel with.
and we'll show you once we get back. You know, when we're leaving, we'll show you how this thing folds up again, how we pack it into the camper, or how it goes through the RV door, I should say.
Yeah.
Just the ease of that. And Sherry had a good question as we were on our way here. She said, so when we get there and we're going to travel with these bikes, because, you know, Haoqi did send us a bike rack, and we don't have that with us because we got these foldable bikes, and I do have a truck. And Sherry said, so are we going to put these in the back seat? And we do have a truck. And I said, no, Share Bear, we're not putting it in the back seat. I said,
Okay.
we're going to put it in the truck bed
That's what I meant.
to travel with.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll show you how these things fold up, go inside the RV, and just their, you know, compactness. That's the whole point of these bikes, is having something that's compact,
Yeah.
something that's a little lighter weight.
A lot of people we talk to in our travels are looking for foldable
They
bikes
prefer foldable bikes.
because of their travels. It makes it a lot easier. And now that we have them, we totally understand.
Yeah, and the weight too. So some of the
Wait, they are-
bikes can get heavy when you get into some of the dual battery bikes and whatnot. They can get heavy, and it's a little harder to get up on bike racks and whatnot. And you can fold these in half, take the battery out, and make it a little bit lighter for yourself still, if you're trying to get it into the back of a vehicle or something like that, or in the camper if you're having issues. But yeah, the foldable bike is I was never a fan. I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't a fan. But then when Haoqi came out with this one, this is different than anything I think on the market right now,
I think so.
looks wise,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, their bikes are.
They
do a great job.
They do a good job.
The looks of them. But what I was gonna say, is they all serve their purpose.
Yes.
So each bike serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Like you have the cargo bike, it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
These bikes serve a purpose.
Yeah, the mountain bikes, they serve a purpose.
Yes.
They have variable step through and comfort ride bikes.
Yeah.
All those bikes serve a purpose, and they even have that. Oh shoot, I can't remember the motorcycle style bike,
Too, yeah.
which is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
And that would be for something, obviously for on the road.
On the road, yeah.
That would be a road bike, but
yeah,
no,
they do a great job.
They
and
do.
Great service. We get a great customer service. We've
Mm-hmm.
never had any issues.
Never had any issues. I love that Squirrel logo on the front,
Yeah.
and all their bikes have some type of creature name.
Squirrel.
Squirrel and the antelope and the camel, right? The cheetah, the leopard. So they got a whole bunch of different ones, and but yeah, these are so far so good. So let's go for another ride.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be an uphill grade here, and I'm gonna go ahead and twist the throttle, and yeah, man, here we go. Here we go. Uphill, we're at 15 mile an hour. At 15. Oh boy, I'm slowing down. We were moving. 20 mile an hour there. Wow. That was 20 mile an hour there. I don't know if you guys could hear me or not, but I was just kind of taking it, going up the hill, and it got up to 15. All right, guys, back in my favorite spot. We're at the fishing hole with no fishing poles.
We'll be the back down later.
We'll be the back down later, is what she said. But
so I was just gonna say, Chuck is a little more daring than me. He will go faster than me, and then he likes the rough terrain. But I'm starting to enjoy it myself because I feel better with the fat tire bikes. I won't go fast, but I do like going over like the sticks and everything. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
it's fun. So I feel stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was talking about that as well as we were going through those trails, about the stability, the wider tires. Like, I mean, you could see, I hope you can see all these rolling hills and whatnot. I mean, and it's really hilly throughout here. And these bikes are just going right through it, right?
It's been fun.
Yeah. So 500 watt hub motor, definitely enough power to get you through these hills and, up and down. No issues whatsoever with that.
So we will have a link in the description for these bikes. If you're interested, you want to take a look at them, you want to purchase them, there should be a discount code with it. You will see it all in the description. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, let us know. But yeah, I love them.
We do. We both are.
We will see these.
I mean, and I this is the thing.
On future trips.
There hasn't been a bike that they've sent us
that we haven't liked.
Or have had issues with.
No.
Knock on wood, knock on my head here. But yeah, the bikes have been, high quality. They look fantastic. They handle superb. This little phone holder was key. She's using it. I was using it through our bike ride, going through all over those bumps and whatnot. Held the phone very secure. No issues whatsoever about that phone falling off. Love the digital display. You can see it in the sun. Color display. Yeah, nice bikes. Thank you, Haoqi. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Till next time.